Hello, my name is Tony, and this is my Web 1 project. My idea for this project was inspired by my interest of basketball and the NBA. The main features of my project are all the links over here, and sections and images. Two skills I learned in this project were the hover feature and the links A tags. So you would add the hover feature by first choosing your HTML element and adding hover to make any styles between the brackets happen when you hover over the element. To add a link to your project, you would need a tag, and inside the opening tag, you would paste the href attribute, which would have these two quotation marks where you paste your URL so that when you click on the space between the A tags, the thing you added between your A tags, it would take you to the link you added. An example of this section of my code was the drop-down menu. I used list tags to create this drop-down menu for my project. There's a main title, which is decades, and when you hover over it, a drop-down menu would show below. In each item list, there are A tags here, and which would bring you to a certain section on the page. Each A tag href attribute has a section ID name. So when you click on the link, it will bring you to where the section is located on the page. Another example of my code is the A media query that I added. A media query is a size of a thing, like a certain part of your code that you want to change when you're, for example, I changed my screen size, and when it does change, it will change things that I added in my code. So I set the max width to 962 pixels, so that anything below 962 pixels will show the CSS code I added inside the brackets. This is to format the screen so that it looks good even on a smaller screen. The main reason I added this is because the header was too long to fit in the width of the screen. So I added a drop-down menu which only shows when the screen is smaller than 962 pixels. I will be showing you a demonstration of the page. So each section has information in them. So this one is a brief explanation of the NBA. This is talking about the brackets for the finals or championship. This is how the equipment has changed. And each decade has all the championship and some information I added. And the image for what the NBA was like during that time. So this is the header, and when you click on the logo of the NBA, it brings you back to the top. And all of these smaller ones bring you to different sections on the page. So if I click on 2020 to 2022, it'll bring me to this section. And when I click to the search 1970s, it'll bring me to 1970s.
Do you want to show how your drop-down menu looks?
Oh, yeah. So how it looks is, so when the screen width is more than 962 pixels, it'd be like this. But when you shrink it down, it would look like this, so that it would show all the decades, and it still works as normally. So that's how my page works. And I also have a section at the very bottom for links to the MBA, like their Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. My favorite part of this project and this was designing the web page. I like this part because I got to design all the colors and layout to my liking. If I were to continue working on this project, I would make all the image corners more rounded by using the border radius tool, since it looks too boxy right now. I would also add more information to each year, so that since there's not information for each year right now, I would also add a section for each team so that there is more detailed information for everyone. Thank you.